don't know why you guys think that women don't lie when they're dating a guy or when they're in a relationship. Guys, women lie all the time. I don't know why guys are thinking that, oh, the girl I'm with, she don't lie to me. You wrong, bro. She's gonna lie to you even if she's saying it through words or the way she's showing it, because 9 times out of 10, they're not just specifically going to say something, but they're also going to show it. And that's what's gonna keep you confused, because you're thinking in your head like, damn, is she lying to me? What does she mean by this exactly, and what she's doing or what she's saying? That's why in this video, I'm breaking down the 5 lies that women tell men and what they actually mean, so you guys can stop falling under the same traps over and over again. I'm gonna give you guys a little story about a past relationship I was in years ago, right? So this one time I was with this girl who I was with for some time, and I was so in love with her and everything. And this chick really has the audacity to tell me, oh, I think I need a break. I don't understand exactly what I'm going through, and I feel like we need some time apart because, yeah, I don't know exactly what I want. Please understand me. You guys already know where this is going, right? So the real thing is that she wasn't going on a break. She doesn't know where her life is headed or whatever the fuck is in her head. What really happened was she just didn't want to feel guilty on cheating on me because she ended up smashing her ex-boyfriend and they were fucking all the time, and yeah, basically all that. That's the reason why she wanted to be on a break. And of course, guys, I had to find out the hard way because, yeah, you know, she kind of confessed it, and then I also called her on her phone and everything. But that's besides the fact, right? That is one of the lies that I'm talking about, right? It's not specifically what she said, but it's how she said it, right? She keeps saying like she's gonna go on a break because she wants to understand exactly what she's currently going through in her life. She doesn't know what she wants. Basically, it was kind of a lie because she didn't know exactly what she wanted. She wanted the other guy, right? But guys, before we get into the 5 lies, real quick, I want to give you guys something for free. Yes, I said it, for free. If you guys already found the woman that you kind of like, you think she's pretty, you think she's that high quality woman that you was looking for, if you found her already and you just want to know exactly what to wear on a date because for some reason every date you've been at, you never get the second link with the woman because maybe your outfit was just shitty, right? Click the link in the description. It's for free. It's going to give you guys the outfits that you should wear on the first date when you go out with that woman. All right, guys, let's jump right to it, okay? One of the lies that women tell you is this: I am not looking for anything serious right now. A lot of you guys think women, when they say this, is like, oh, she probably isn't looking for anything serious. She just wants to focus on her job. She wants to focus on this. She's got a lot going on. Let me tell you something. A woman, when she really wants you, she'll leave everything for you. I've said it. I'm going to say it again. When a woman really wants you, she will leave everything for you. And unfortunately, that is the way it should be, right? Now, I'm not necessarily saying she should leave her high-paying full-time job, but if you are that man, that's that 1% that stick out from every other guy, bro, let me tell you something, man. She'll leave that job for you, bro. I'm telling you right now. So with that being said, if a woman is saying this to you, it's because you are not that chosen guy. Like I said it, you are not that chosen guy. There was probably another guy in the picture who was probably more qualified than you that she is already talking to, who she actually wants something serious. So she's lying, bro. Most of the time she's lying, right? Because if you were that guy, she would immediately leave whatever the fuck she's doing or leave any other guy she's talking to be with you. But you are not that guy. So when a woman tells you that she's not looking for anything serious right now, she's not looking for anything serious with you. Don't believe that lie that they tell you, okay? Most of the time, if she's telling you this, it's because she just doesn't find you attractive, or she just doesn't find you interesting, or she just feels like you're not that guy, man. Now, I'm not saying to completely shift her mind and try to get her to want you, but if a woman already made up her mind that she doesn't want you, but she doesn't specifically say it, she says this lie that she's not looking for anything right now, your best bet is to probably stop entertaining her, right? Because the problem is this: if you don't stop and you continually to entertain her, you're going to waste months waiting for her to text you back, waiting for her to link with you, waiting for her to laugh with you, share these jokes with you. It's not gonna happen, bro, because she already made up her mind. So it's kind of hard to shift her mindset through that, because now it's kind of like you're forcing a relationship out of her, and 9 times out of 10 she's not gonna want that, right? So immediately when she starts saying some bullshit like this, just drop it. Just leave it like that. Be like, okay, no problem. That's what I would do. And you know what ends up happening? The girl will end up trying to come back to me, to talk to me, to try to be with me, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, you just say you weren't looking for anything. That's a lie, because I've been through this several times with women in the past, right? And of course, it's gonna be those women that if you end up leaving them, they probably won't come back to you. They'll probably go with another guy later on, and you know, whatever. But it is what it is. What I don't want you guys to do is forget about wasting your money, right? Because let's say you take out to her on these dates, it's just like a friend date. Like, you're never going to end up being in a relationship with this. You might not even ever sleep with this woman, right? How do you think it's going to feel that when you go on that date with her and she doesn't finish her food, guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna get a take home. Oh, let me get a box to go. She's gonna put the food in the box. She's gonna take that shit to the guy that she's fucking, and she's gonna fuck him that night after you paid for the whole meal that costs about almost $200 because you got drinks, you got food, and she don't even want to fuck you, bro. That's the reality. So I don't want you guys to invest your time in women that say this shit to you, because most of the time, bro, it's because there's another guy in the picture, or she just doesn't like you that much. And you're gonna waste your money. More importantly, you're gonna waste your time. You don't want to waste months and months chasing a woman that doesn't even have the same interest in you. All right, guys, let's jump into number 2. That is going to be, I didn't see your message. Guys, come on. How many women say this shit? How many people are on their phones every day, 24/7? She's scrolling on TikTok all the time. She's scrolling on IG. She's looking at these stupid fucking reels, but she didn't see your message? What? Come on, bro. She didn't want to see your message is the actual thing she should have told you. If she said that to you, she was straight up, then she's not lying to you. But unfortunately, her saying, I didn't see your message is a lie. Because I hear this from guys that they say, oh, you know, she told me she didn't see my message. I'm like, when did you send that to her? Oh, about 3 hours ago. What was she doing between those 3 hours? Oh, she was home, but she was running errands. She was doing stuff. She was cleaning or some shit. Dude, if a girl really likes you, she will drop everything to text you back. She's not gonna make you wait hours. She is not, because she really likes you. So this thing of, oh, I didn't see your message, it's a fucking lie. She did see your message. She just didn't feel the need to reply to you. And you wanna know why she didn't reply to you? She's probably taking you as a joke. You're probably not the guy she wants. She's probably not as attracted to you. She probably has another guy who she's entertaining, right? So don't believe this shit where they say, oh, I didn't see your message. It's a lie. Again, I'm telling you guys this because I've experienced this where women say this shit to me. And I used to fall for this shit. I spent years of trying to figure this shit out. But now I'm giving this back to you guys so you guys don't waste your time with women who don't appreciate the time you have, right? Because I can imagine you guys right now, you guys are probably maybe in your 30s, going into your 40s. You guys spend all these years going to college, going to school, getting a good job, and you're not that focused with dating. So I understand why it is exactly you don't understand these things, right? But I don't want you guys to waste more time because you haven't got that dating experience before, but now is your time. So if she tells you this, I'm gonna guarantee it, I'm gonna embed it in your fucking head so you get this straight. If she says, I didn't see your message, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. And the reason why a woman would say this is kind of to protect your ego, right? The meaning behind this is basically her trying to, doesn't want to tell you the truth and say, oh, I'm ignoring your message. So she wants to make you feel like she's still invested into you a little bit and doesn't want to hurt your feelings. But me and you both know the truth, man. We know there is no, especially in this day and age, right? What year are we? We're about to be finished with 2025, right? We're about to be done with 2025, going into 2026. Who isn't on social media? Bro, my dad that's in his fucking 60s goes to fucking social media. You mean to tell me that a woman that you like that's in her late 20s, maybe early 30s, isn't on social media, bro? It's a lie, brother. That's a lie. Because the reality is this, if she has time to go on social media, she has time to text you back, for sure. And the problem is this, guys, if you ignore this type of behavior, like she says this lie, you just go with it and be like, okay, yeah, and you're still texting her, this is the thing. You are going to start second guessing yourself with everything. Because I know at that moment you're thinking, there's no way she was that busy or she didn't see my message. No way. So then any other little thing that she says, she's gonna end up saying other things that are lies. You're gonna take that as if they aren't lies. And that is just gonna fuck your head up. It's gonna fuck it up 100%. And then let's say you end up somewhat getting with her, even though she probably doesn't even like you like that, you're gonna be fucked, bro. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna be wasting your time. And like I said, besides money, more important is your time because you can't get your time back. So what I want you to do is this. If you hear this lie or you see this lie on the text message, don't entertain it, okay? Because it's like you're talking to yourself through the text messages. So don't entertain it, leave it as that, and be like, okay, that's it, move forward. Don't even text her back. I would just put K, just so they know like, okay, yeah, you bullshit, but I'll always keep the messages consistent, right? So I don't want her to think I'm emotionally triggered, but you also got to show her that you know what the fuck she's doing. And she's gonna be like, no, I'm serious. If she over explains herself, she's lying, bro. And like I mentioned before, she could be saying all this because, you know, she wants to kind of show you that she cares. But deep down, bro, like I said, it could also be because there is another guy in the picture, which leads me to number 3. And that lie is going to be, he's just a friend. Yeah, he's just a friend, right? I know you guys heard this several times, and I don't know why to this day men are still thinking that the guy is just a friend. The guy is not just a friend. The guy is there to fuck her. Yeah, he's there to fuck her. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys 100%. The guy that she says is her friend is most likely not her friend. One girl that used to follow me on social media, she was cool. She had a lot of guy friends for some reason, right? I don't know if she was fucking all of them. I don't fucking know. She ends up unfollowing me because I made a statement like this, like, hey, girls, they will sleep with their friends, their guy friends. And she's like, no, that's not true. She got so emotional. I wasn't even talking about her. I'm like, why are you getting so emotional emotional about it because it's probably true. But anyways, guys, we'll talk about that another day, all right? I'm actually gonna give you guys an example about someone that I know that's been through this specifically. He will constantly tell me this. Oh, Mike, my girl said that he's just a friend, that he's just a friend. Okay, what makes you say that? Well, the guy's married, the guy lives with his wife, the guy has kids. There's no way he's trying to smash my girl. I'm like, yes, the fuck he is. You mean to tell me he spends time with her more than he does with his wife? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't correlate, right? And I tell him, bro, she's cheating on you for her friend. You mean to tell me she's pretty? So I'm like, and the guy, he ain't all that. So you don't think the guy is trying to talk to her? And I'm telling you, she kept denying it from him and saying, no, it's nothing. And then come to find out she ended up fucking the guy. Yeah, listen guys, it's the reality, right? That's the reality. There is no such thing as it's just a friend, okay? And here's the worst part, and I know you guys are gonna, this shit fucking hurts me, man. Sometimes I wanna fucking put a gun in my head because when I hear this shit. Guys would be with a woman if she says, oh, we used to have a thing, but now we're friends. Why the fuck are you still talking to this girl? Why? It baffles me, man. The guy had his dick inside her, and you're going to still talk to her? What? And she's still friends with him? Why the fuck are you with that girl? It doesn't make fucking sense. A minute I meet a girl and I like her and she started to say, oh, he's just a friend. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll be like, you ever had anything with him? I mean, I don't care. Like, that's what I always say. And guess what they end up saying? Oh, yeah, we used to have a thing. I mean, all we did was kiss this one time. She's lying. They didn't just kiss that one time. They fucked. She blew him. So I want you to keep thinking that in your head. Thinking about those moments that she was doing that. Keep thinking about that guy on top of her. Keep thinking about that time when it slipped out, she put it back in. Keep thinking about that. Because when you think about that, you're gonna start to be like, fuck, man, fuck. Why is she still talking to him? Every time I see her talking with her friend, I keep feeling this. So if a woman starts to say he's just a friend, he's not just a friend, bro. Okay, please, I'm helping you out. I'm saying this to help you out. I know I'm putting a lot of visual shit in your head, but I'm saying this to help you out because you are going to steer yourself in the wrong path. And if you end up going with her, you end up staying with her, chances are that if you do one little mistake in that relationship, just one little tiny mistake, you might end up sleeping with that friend again. Or and let's say she never did sleep with the guy. She might cheat on you and she's gonna go to him and talk about the problems. 100%. Fucking guaranteed. And then you're gonna probably ask, well, so why does she say this? Why does she even say it? Because at the end of the day, she kind of wants to be honest with you. Because if she just says, oh, he's nothing, we didn't do anything, you're not gonna believe it, right? Some guys are not gonna believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe anything a woman tells me. I don't. I don't. So she says this to avoid confrontation, so she can protect her options. So she can still have this option open as a friend, and you're going to accept it. But don't accept this, guys. Please don't accept this. And now you're probably asking yourself, but what if she's not entertaining other guys? What if she's not talking to any other guys? Whatever, right? What if it's something else internally that's something that's affecting her because she tells me this one thing? And that leads me to lie number 4. That is going to be, I just need some space. I need some space, baby. I need some space, please. I'm currently going through it. I don't know what I want. Oh my God, life is so hard. I don't know what I want, baby. This one really hurts me, man. You wanna know why? Because I have been through this shit several times. This is one of the lies that I've been through so much, and I don't know how many times I've been through it and I didn't learn from it the first time. Maybe after the third time, I fucking learned it, right? No girl, ever since that, I don't tolerate that shit when they say, I just need some space, okay? Because let me tell you something. When a girl gets into a relationship with you and she really loves you, she's really invested into you, there is no reason why she should leave you. Oh, life is hard. Okay, I'm with you, baby. What's going on? Talk to me. What's going on, baby? How can I help you? Right? Be customer service to this shit. There's no reason why she should leave you. Oh, I need a break. It's just, I got family problems. What family problems? What the fuck you talking about? We're almost like family now. We've been together for so long. What do you mean you want a break? It's not an excuse, bro. Because the reality is this, guys. When she is saying this, this is what it means exactly. I'm gonna tell you guys what it means, what this fucking shit means, okay? This means that she's giving you a soft breakup. Because what happens is she's gonna start to say, I need a break. I need a break. Because when girls start to say, oh, I need some space, usually it's like, can we take a break? And I'm gonna tell you guys this. I hope you guys been watching my videos before. But when a girl says she wants a break, baby, we breaking up. We breaking the fuck up. Ain't no such thing as breaks. There isn't. We don't do breaks. Breaks don't exist in my dictionary. Fuck that. It's either we together or we break the fuck up. That's it. There's only two. There is no in between, right? It's like when you answer a question on a test, is it yes or is it no? Can't be in between. It's the same way, all right? Because this is the problem. If you ignore this, I'm gonna say this again. If you ignore this and you accept that lie and you get on that break with her because she needs her space, she is going to sleep with another guy. And then if you end up finding out or she tells you after, guess what's gonna happen? She's not gonna feel guilty about it because technically she didn't cheat, right? Because you guys are half broken up. I don't count. There's no such thing as breaks. Because now if you break up with me, you fuck another guy, that's fine. We're not together. But we're on a break and you fuck another guy, that's considered cheating. Like I said, there's no such thing as breaks. So forget that what I said, right? Just no such thing as breaks. Don't accept this because if you accept that terminology of I just need some space, I just need some space, she's gonna want to get on a break with you, bro, and your life's gonna be fucked, bro, okay? Because what happens is if you get back with her, you're gonna keep replaying that time that she slept with another guy over and over in your head, and you're going to keep telling yourself, no, I'm over it, I'm over it. You're not over it, bro. You're not over it, and you never will be. What you need to do is show her that you're that man. If she starts to say this lie, be like, what do you mean by space? Oh, I just need some space from you because I want to realize, I want to see exactly what I want to do in my life and see exactly, you know, blah, 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 blah. What? I'll tell straight up, is there another guy? No. See their face how they get, okay? So why are you gonna break? Okay, well, we break up then. I wish you the best. Hope everything goes well. That's exactly what you would say, bro. Because you want to remain confident. You want to remain assertive. You don't want to be a little bitch and just feed into every little thing that she's telling you, all right? And I'm saying this to you guys because I love you guys. I want you guys to regain your confidence and be the man that you want to be. You want to be a masculine man? You got to make sure you look at these lies and you take action. Because if you don't take action, you're going to stay stuck and you're going to be in the same position you were the day before. You don't want to do that. Now, guys, let's go to the last lie. And that one's going to be, my ex was crazy. Yeah. I know you guys probably heard this before. I've had women that told me this shit, and most of the women that said this shit to me, guess what? Were fucking crazy. They were the crazy ones. The thing is, guys, when women start to say this is because they don't want to take accountability of exactly what they did, right? Because maybe it's true. There are some cases that ex-boyfriends, the guys that they were with is fucking crazy. But, you know, it's kind of like when you go to a job interview, right? And I'm gonna give you guys an example, best example ever. When you go to a job interview and they say, hey, so why exactly do you want to leave your current job for this job? And if you start to fucking talk shit about that job and you start to say, oh, you know, leadership was ass, they suck, they treated me like shit, they did this, they did that. You're basically bashing the other job that you were in. And it could be true, right? It could be true, because I've had times where I had jobs where motherfuckers were fucking stupid, but you don't say that in the interview, right? You got to say something different. Like, well, I mean, I have nothing against my job. I love my job, but the thing is that, you know, I felt like I was stuck and I wanted to have more growth in myself. And I feel like with this company, I'd be able to get that growth. Dude, you say some shit like that, it doesn't make it seem like you're bashing the other job. You're talking good about them, but it's more on yourself. Like, you feel like you're stuck and you just want more for you. And of course, what more you want to give to the company, because you always want to say how you're going to benefit them, not just your benefit, right? So it's the same thing when it comes to dating. You don't want to tell the girl, this even goes with men, you never want to tell the girl, and the girl never wants to tell the guy, oh, my ex was crazy, they did this, they did that. Dude, I've had many crazy bitches in my life. And I'm sorry to say the word, but when I'm passionate about this shit, I start saying all these fucking curse words and I don't care, right? I've had women call me at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. And this would be like 2 years later after I was messing with that chick. And I'll be in bed with the girl that I'll be with at the time. Like, I'm dating a girl and chick is calling me and I'm like, hello, what the fuck is this? Oh, I'm calling you, you know, you were an asshole to me before you do this. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, why are you calling me? And these girls be crazy, bro, right? So the same girl that did that shit to me and called me was the same girl that said, oh, my ex was crazy, my ex this, my ex that. And then she started talking shit about her other ex. Don't believe this shit when they tell you, oh, my ex was crazy. And again, most of the time, well, actually not most, some of the time, their ex probably was crazy or they're just over exaggerating, but most of the time they're playing victim. So you can feel bad for them, right? But you don't want to fall into her frame. You want to continue to keep your frame, right? And the reason she does this too is because she doesn't want you to ask her deeper questions. She wants you to keep asking her about, what did he do to you? What did he do? So when she starts saying, oh, he did this, and you keep asking her about it, you start to feel a little bit bad for her and it's going to get you to be with her. But that's not the shit you should give a fuck about. Yeah, maybe ask 1 or 2 questions, that's it. You should be more into exactly what did she do, or who is this person? Can I have a future with this person? Can I talk to this person? Can I fuck this person? You want to get to all of those questions instead of actually asking her like, oh, what did your ex do to you? Because that's what she's going to talk about. So you can stay with her and you can be with her, you can pick her, right? You don't want to do that, because this is the problem, right? If you end up staying with her, all you're going to hear is this shit, bro. And like I said, she is probably going to be the crazy one and you're going to be stuck with crazy. You might end up getting her pregnant. Now there's no going back, bro, because now that she's going to be that crazy baby mama that you're going to have, you're probably going to be married with a new girl that probably looks better than her, this and that. And she's going to want to fight her and wants to do all this fucking ghetto shit. You don't want to deal with that, my friend. Okay. So avoid a woman that says some shit like this to you. Okay. Because 9 times out of 10, it is a lie. It is a lie. It is a lie. Remember, keep thinking about the job interview perspective about it. Okay. Because it all ties in together. Okay. So don't believe that lie. So guys, we already went over the 5 lies that women say and what they actually mean. But lies can hurt, man. Lies can kind of hurt you. And then you leave them and then you find out that she's lying to you and you're like, oh, should I leave or whatever, right? But now let's say you actually date a girl, right? She's your girlfriend. She's your girlfriend, bro. And you already know the lies. You know the basics. But now you want to know exactly if this girl is actually cheating on you, if she's sleeping with another guy. So how are you going to find that out? Well, if you guys click on the video right here, I'm going to give you guys the 5 signs that your girlfriend that you're with just slept with another guy. And these 5 signs are going to make you feel like, fuck, man. 3 of these happened to me last week. Mike, fuck. Well, chances are, brother, that she probably slept with another guy and she's cheating on you, okay? I'll see you guys in that video. Peace.